Now over to Riverton Park. They're looking for their first season opener win since 2008, hosting Attica. How about quarterback Derek LeBron? Much like LeBron James, the freight train carries 3 defenders, makes something out of nothing here. And now if you're a fan of that hard-nosed football, Panthers D, that was it. 3rd down, hats to the ball. Seth McConnell drops Attica behind the line of scrimmage. Next drive for Riverton Park. Darren Hazard, he's a hazard for that Attica D, taking it 14 yards down the sideline, but ultimately the Panthers turning it over on downs, but that wouldn't matter. The defense stepping up big. Zach Black picked off by the Panthers. Braden Eisen, the Panthers getting that first home win, 34-6. Again, first one in a home opener since 2008. Now, guys, thanks for having me. Rick, I'm going to send it back to you.
Good job, Blake. North Davies got up to a strong start to last season, only to lose their final 5 games. The Cougars looking to bounce back this year. They opened on the road at Tecumseh, 3rd quarter, 12-7 Braves lead, and they're trying to add points. But the Cougars defense stands tall. Colton McNabb, Elliott Park team up for the tackle for no gain. Then Spencer Strong forces the fumble here. The Cougars try to get it, but Tecumseh falls on it. 3rd and forever, the snap mishandled, and a host of Cougars swarm in and snuff out the play. Tecumseh wins this ball game 24-19. Listen to this, Marty. North Davies had the ball at the Tecumseh 20 late and couldn't score. Oof. That's a tough opener to open at Tecumseh. You had a chance to win the game. I know Coach Fine, he's got to be pleased with the way you guys played, but you want that win.
Yeah, he's not real big on moral victories.
No, you're right. And how about Riverton Park? You went up to see them this year.
They're ready.
I've seen them, this goes way back, 2009, or about 2006-07. They won a sectional. They were really good. They struggled. They got some players in this year. They're pretty good.
When we spoke earlier this year, everyone was saying we're okay with being under the radar because, you know what, under the radar teams pull out some of those wins.
And the thing I like about them is they play hard-nosed. They're going to get after you.
Yes.
If they lose, you're going to know you played them.
They may only have 25 kids on the roster. All 25 kids are going to play, and you're going to feel them. They're going to hit you.
They play hard.
Exactly right.
Still to come, we have the big ranked showdown between Sullivan and North Knox that guy saw.
Plus, we'll also make stops at North Central and Vincennes Lincoln. That's next on In the Zone.
Rick Semler and Marty Ledbetter. Sports 10. Coverage you can count on.
Rallies loves it when people cruise in after a long day. But after a long day, come on, we're going to cruise to you. Get Rallies delivered with free delivery fee on your favorite delivery app. You've earned it. This is one hard-working fry. It's famous, it's seasoned, it's mouth-watering, it's hustling. Because now it's #1, 2 years in a row. Rally's famous seasoned fries, working just as hard as you do.
A wise man once said nothing was certain except death and taxes. Well, add college football to the list because DraftKings Sportsbook's latest offer is a sure thing. New customers bet at least $1 on college football and get $200 in return, no matter what. So death, taxes, and $200 to ring in college football season. Download the app now. Sign up with the promo code. Bet $1 to get 2 Ben Franklins. See what we did there? And make it rain.
American Standard Heating and Air Conditioning is built to a higher standard, so you can focus on problems that actually matter, like where to put the food when you both get the groceries, or the smell in the vegetable crisper that in no way can be vegetables. Whatever you're worrying about, it won't be this. American Standard Heating and Air Conditioning, built to a higher standard.
Call Andrews Heating and Air Conditioning at 765-832-9401. Andrews Heating and Air Conditioning, setting new standards for indoor comfort.
Hi, Hi, I'm Dr. Beth Brown with this reminder. If it's been more than 6 months since your pet's last visit to your vet, then it's been too long. For more information on pet health, visit our website and our Facebook page.
Brown Veterinary Hospital, voted Reader's Choice for Best Veterinarian 8 years in a row.
Do you want a $250,000 head start on your career? Local 157 Plumbers and Steam Fitters can help. While your friends are racking up college debt, we'll give you on-the-job training with a paycheck. What are you waiting for? Apply for your local 157 apprenticeship today. Kickstart a comfortable life.
You have a lot of choices when it comes to purchasing windows for your home. So why not choose the ones that are simply the best for less? Windows from Window World. Replacing your old drafty windows will add beauty and value to your home. They will also make a big difference on your energy bills year-round. All of our windows come with a no-worry lifetime warranty, and we offer the best in the industry financing options.
I'm Brandon Pittenger.
I'm Grace.
And this is Addie, Luca, and David. And we are Window World of Terre Haute. And remember, we not only stand behind our windows,
we stand on them.
The Sports 10 Spirit Award is sponsored by Riddell National Bank.
Welcome back to In the Zone. The only matchup we had on week 1 that featured ranked teams meeting was 2A 16th ranked North Knox visiting 3A 12th ranked Sullivan. This one took place in Arrows country as both squads look to open their 2021 campaigns on a high note. First quarter, Arrows looking at a 3rd and long when we have our first Adams family meeting of the season. Rowdy hits Luke for the 46-yard touchdown. Sullivan leads 7-0. Later in the first, Warriors looking at a third down of their own. Mason Lyons rolls to the right, can't find anyone, and wham! What a rude introduction to Jack Ridgway for the Sullivan sack. Final minutes of the quarter, North Knox still trails by 7 when Rhett Sharon gives the Warriors a fresh set of downs off this long run. Later in the drive, 3rd and short for the Warriors when Sharon rips off another big chunk of yards for another North Knox first down. Second quarter now, North Knox still trying to get in the end zone. Luke Adams comes up with the picture-perfect form tackle to stall the Warriors' drive. Sullivan back on offense now. William Newby shows off all kinds of patience before he finds the gap and explodes through it for a 48-yard touchdown run. Newby finished with 145 yards in this contest as Sullivan goes on to beat North Knox for the 11th straight time by a final of 35-6. Some honorable mentions for fantasy stars. Rowdy and Luke Adams both had some big performance, with Rowdy having 3 passing touchdowns and Luke calling in 2 touchdown receptions. For the first time since 2014, North Central and North Vermilion faced each other in a regular season showdown. They met in Farmersburg, opening kickoff of the contest. Check out the Falcons with some trickeration, and then Daniel Woody flies in to get the onside recovery. Later in the ensuing drive, a high snap over Jerome White's head is recovered by Lang Hargis to give the T-Birds some life. Late in the first quarter now, still tied at 0. North Vermilion inside North Central territory. John Martin gets the handoff and goes to work, spinning off the defender and accelerating into the end zone. Falcons lead 8-0. This one turned into a thriller and went to overtime as the Falcons come out on top over the Thunderbirds by a final of 34-28.
Vincennes Lincoln was looking to open their season for a 3rd year in a row with a win over Evansville Bossy. The two faced each other in Vincennes. The Mean Green Alice's defense making plays early. That's Zach Steffi with the interception for the good guys. Vincennes Lincoln ball QB Colton Pfaff airs it out. What a catch by Tanner Gilbert with the defender all over him. That's good for an Alice's touchdown. More great defense from the Alice's. They get to the Bossy QB, and Jed Barnett drops him for the sack. Bossy wins this game and ends a 10-game losing streak. With another new season of In the Zone, we have back our Smashes of the Night, the Sports 10 Spirit Award, and the top 5 fantasy stars.
Don't forget, at the end of the season, we'll pick the Smash of the Year winner, and one school will bring home that Sports 10 Spirits Award for the football season. But now it's time for the first Sports 10 Smashes of the season, and Sullivan's Jack Ridgway immediately puts himself in the driver's seat. That is a heck of a tackle right there against the North Knox QB. Not to be outdone, though, North Knox's Caleb Bottom with a beautiful block on offense. Watch it again. It happened fast. He seals the backside perfectly.
You love those
for that.
linemen, don't you?
I do love me some lineman blocks. I don't know what it is about me. Not a receiver, guys. Looks like I love me some lineman play.
Look what's back after a year absence. The Riddell National Bank Sports 10 Spirit Award. Terre Haute North fans went bonkers tonight. Northview fans, they're making a serious case. I can't go to a game without them looking for the Sports 10 camera. North Central fans, I love this here in the stands, but I love this right here. Nothing better than body paint. How about this, Marty? We got to get Marty to do that. Terre Haute South fans, some of my daughters in the stands there now as a freshman. And the Sullivan fans, they're going to make a case.
I was about to say, you talk about Northview. Sullivan was yelling for it too. They won it.
The Sports 10 top 5 fantasy stars of the night is back again. No surprise that the guy sitting there number 1 is there, Marty.
Yeah, no, number 1 and number 2 are two names everyone in the viewing area is going to be pretty familiar with. Christian Johnson, just what can you say?
5 total touchdowns tonight.
And that's just a normal night for Christian.
And it was, you're right. It was kind of a slow night.
Yeah, it's just a normal night.
Anthony Garzolini, they lost Sal Vermillion.
But the stats.
431 yards passing, 7 total touchdowns.
Stop it.
7.
Save some for when Sports 10's there, Anthony. Come
He'll
on.
do that next week. One of the guys he threw to a bunch was freshman Dallas Coleman. He had 4 total touchdowns.
Talk about breaking onto the scene. You're a freshman. Everyone talks about Peyton Hawkins and who's going to be out there to help him out. Dallas Coleman's going to be there to help him out is the answer.
Northview QB Dylan White, I mentioned him earlier. He had 4 total touchdowns, nearly 200 total yards of offense. He was huge in Northview winning at Terre Haute North. And our last guy, Covington is not in our coverage.
No, they are not.
But when you throw like Carfelt did tonight, Alan Carfelt, over 700 passing yards.
Air raid offense.
There are many teams this year that won't have 700 yards passing all season.
Correct.
And he did it in the opening week. And Covington won a wild one, 62-56 over South Vermillion. That does it for our first In the Zone of the season. Have a great weekend.
For the most local news, every newscast, every day, you can depend on News 10. Coverage you can count on.
LSU's Mike the Tiger is now vaccinated against COVID-19. The university announced today that he received his first dose and second dose.
And guys, interesting to note that while the Tiger got his shots, only about 38% of Louisiana's population is fully vaccinated.
Then break it. Every emergency gives you a potent blend of nutrients, so you can emerge your best with Emergency.
Get ready. It's time for the savings event of the year. The Home and Auto Bundle Extravafesta Save-A-Thon.
And this Home and Auto Bundle Extravafesta Save-A-Thon, there's no telling what's in my bundle.
Home and Auto Bundle Extravafesta Save-A-Thon. Bundle cars, trucks, colonials, bungalows, and that weird hot Euro. So strike up the Home and Auto Bundle Extravafesta Save-A-Thon band for the deal that started forever ago and will probably never end. Home and Auto Bundle Extravafesta Save-A-Thon. Say it with me. Home and Auto Bundle. No one's leaving till you say it right.
Buy 4 tires to get up to $210 in savings after Bell Tire's Labor Day sale, or get even more with up to $270 in Bell Tire gift cards. August 23rd through September 4th. Plus, get tires as low as $45 after rebate. Buy 4 tires and get up to.
It's time for In the Zone, sponsored by Andrews Heating and Air Conditioning, Indiana State University, Menards, Plumbers and Steam Fitters Local 157, and Riddell National Bank. Now with the
Mountain Dew and spicy pickle with perfect combo.
New York City, it's Stephen Cole.
Does it look like I don't know that? What do you mean by ruffle your feathers? You know, we both did the employee training, Gary. Okay, I'm going down my door.
Feeling spicy? Doobie-doo.
I'm going to be very bold here. Are you ready?
We're ready.
11.
If the math is right. It can add up to.
Have a seat, everybody.
13 get
Welcome one and all to The Late Show. I'm your host, Stephen Colbert.
$10,000.
Deep tissue?
25 words or less.
That is exactly the kind
25
of
words or
energy I
less,
need, 'cause
weekday
I'm not
afternoons
gonna
at 5
sugarcoat
only
it,
on
folks.
My
The news
Fox
has been a
10.
bit rough lately.
You can't buy a best friend.
Which has led some of our
You can love them,
newspapers to
pet
roll
them,
their marketing strategy.
care for
This
them,
morning,
whether
I saw
they
this
want you
shocking
to
tweet.
or
The
not.
New York Times
You
is
can take a
rolling out
picture,
18
you can
plus
jump,
subscriber only
you can fly to the
newsletters.
moon,
That's
travel
right,
the world.
y'all. Oh, gray lady.
You didn't see anything.
Or as I call her
Big
now,
surprise.
the mature honey.
Come on, circus.
Get ready to see New York
Paparazzi,
Times
news
crossword
vans,
puzzle editor Will
panhandlers.
Shorts.
Page 1 tomorrow's
without
post.
any shorts.
Tsunami kills thousands and Niall Bright gets shot in the heart.
Are you ready to solve 69 down?
That matches the sketch
It's a
that was
7-letter
back
word
at Deborah's
for
apartment.
birthday
Say what you want,
present.
but Niall Bright knew how to design
The
clothes.
industry insider who posted the original
So this is what we
18-plus
have.
tweet has since deleted it. And
522
explained, to be clear, I got
shells,
lazy and should have
all in
said
the chest.
at least 18 newsletters.
Our killer was
The New York
pissed.
Times is not getting into porn.
Hey, just got word from ballistics. It's a match. Same gun used in the Sarah Bill murder.
We're looking at the same shooter.
Besides our girl in the closet, 2 other escorts
true,
saw
they're not
nothing,
getting
but
into porn.
one
They've been
remembers
doing
an
it for
angry phone
years.
call around
Remember
2:30
the old
in which
headline,
Niall called
Titanic
someone a
goes down,
selfish
if you
bitch.
know what I mean.
Deborah?
Know
But,
anyone else who matches that description?
but if the New York Times isn't your thing, you've still got the Washington
You dragged
Post.
me in
After
here
all,
at
their
night. My
slogan
husband is
democracy
dead.
dies in
My son has
darkness,
to wait in a
but
police
bangs with
station.
the lights
You better have
on.
something good.
Here, have a seat.
Now, when it comes to COVID, the
We'll make
news
this
should be
simple.
R-rated for are we ever going to get out of this?
Did
The
you
Delta
kill
variant has
your
caused a huge
husband
COVID spike.
and his
Not
daughter?
every region of the
Our
United States has been
company
affected equally.
died the
Cases are
minute
going up
he went on
gradually in the
TV.
Northeast, Midwest,
I
and
wanted
West,
to kill
but
him.
the South, oh, she will
I
rise
didn't.
again. The problem is,
We
you
left your
guessed it,
apartment
in the
at 2.
South,
Where
fewer
were you
people are
between 1 and 4?
vaccinated on average.
At home?
You can read all about it in the
Tyler?
classic Southern novel,
And
To
Dr.
Kill a
Harper.
Mockingbird by Giving It Medical Advice from Facebook.
You told us that
Cases are
Niall discussed his financial
from Facebook.
and a psychiatrist at the Department of Eye. Isn't it?
Cases are rising so quickly
No
that
idea.
Mississippi's hospital
No,
system
okay,
could
well,
fail
all right, maybe it's
in
not
10 days.
for us to
Now, they're going to
judge
try
what
to
people
extend
discuss
that
with their
time by
therapists.
counting 1 Mississippi.
Dr. Harper's your girlfriend.
2 Mississippi.
My private life is irrelevant.
One
Sure,
Mississippi medical
you went to
center even
Florida
opened a parking
right
garage
after Sarah
basement
was
field hospital.
killed.
Not
You were there for
exactly
9
where you
hours.
want to get your
We
health
spoke to a
care.
broker down
Okay, I'm
there.
afraid we're
Apparently
gonna have
you
to
and
move
Dr.
you,
Harper
Mrs. Johnson.
are in
This bed is
negotiations
compact
for a
hard
$15 million house.
You know
We found this
who
real
wants to
estate
take this
magazine in
virus
Dr.
seriously?
Harper's office.
The kindergarten cop himself, former California Governor Arnold
The
Schwarzenegger.
two of you,
He had strong words for people who won't wear
you and
masks
Dr.
or get
Harper,
vaccinated.
teamed up
But I think people should know
to exploit
there is a
Niall's
virus
mental
here.
state.
It kills people, and the only way we
Get
prevent
rich.
it is to get
Move to Florida.
vaccinated, to wear masks,
Palm Beach.
to do social distancing,
Live
washing
happily
your
ever
hands
after.
all the time, and not just to think about,
It's
well,
not a
my
crime to live
freedom is
happily ever
being
after,
kind of
Detective.
disturbed here. No,
Especially
screw
after
your
20 years of
freedom.
abuse.
Because with freedom comes obligations.
I didn't kill
and
that young
other-
woman.
and responsibilities.
And I didn't kill
They have the
Niall.
freedom to wear no mask, but you know,
I've
someone
let go
got
of my
shot
anger.
for not wearing a mask.
Wow. I didn't know. Whoa! Whoa!
Excuse me.
The Terminator is so mad, but he is not going back in time to kill your mother. Because now he doesn't have to, because by refusing the vaccine, you're going to do it for him.
Not bad. You have
Speaking
talent.
of California,
Got a
I
good
know it's
teacher.
a sad story, isn't it? But it's a true one. Speaking of California,
I'm sorry about your
Florida,
dad. I'm not.
Which accounts for nearly
I saw
1
one
in
of his
5
sketches
U.S. COVID
at your
cases,
house. It was
also
of a
1 in 5 spring break
nice
chlamydia cases.
dress. He did have talent.
This huge surge,
Wasn't
that's
his
also a
sketch.
sad but true story.
My mom covered for him, just like everybody else covered
Very
for him
tender
all these
audience
years.
tonight. Very, I'll be gentle. This huge surge doesn't
Well,
seem
if
to
it wasn't
concern
his,
Florida
then
Governor Ron DeSantis,
whose was it?
seen here boasting the highest number he can count to. DeSantis
Why
has
hide your
clashed
skin
repeatedly
if
with
Dupixent
President
has your
Biden
moderate
over
to
COVID
severe
safety
eczema
protocol
or
last week.
atopic
Biden
dermatitis
said
under
that if
control?
DeSantis
Hide our
wasn't
skin?
willing to do
Not
anything
us.
about COVID,
Because Dupixent targets a root cause of eczema, it helps heal your skin from within, keeping you one step ahead of it. And for kids ages 6 and up, that means clearer skin and noticeably less itch.
Hide my skin? Not me.
By helping to control eczema with Dupixent, you can change how their skin looks and feels. And that's the kind of change you notice.
Hide my skin? Not me.
Don't use if you're allergic to Dupixent. Serious allergic reactions can occur, including anaphylaxis, which is severe. Tell your doctor about new or worsening eye problems, such as eye pain or vision changes, or a parasitic infection. If you take asthma medicines, don't change or stop them without talking to your doctor.
This week,
When you help heal your skin from within, You can show more with less eczema.
Sunshine State had
Talk to your
ask the
child's
Biden
eczema
administration to
specialist
send
about
hundreds of
Dupixent,
ventilators
a breakthrough
to Florida.
eczema treatment.
That must have been an awkward call, considering that last week DeSantis said this to Biden.
Great parenting needs great allies. Ziploc Grip and Seal. Easier to grip and open for the world's greatest parents.
SC Johnson. Kids can change minds. They can even change the world around us. Packed with protein plus 21 vitamins and minerals, we nourish them with Carnation Breakfast Essentials. Because today could change everything.
Check to see whether that's true or not. I didn't ask. I haven't heard. I have to check if that's true or not, or if you want to be governor or not. I mean, does coronavirus even exist? I mean, maybe none of this
A
is
wise
real.
man
Maybe we're
once
all
said
just
nothing
living in
was
this
certain
giant
except
dream,
death
man.
and
Smoke
taxes.
bomb.
Well, add college football to the list because DraftKings Sportsbook's latest offer is a sure thing. New customers bet at least $1 on college football and get $200 in return, no matter what. So death, taxes, and $200 to ring in college football season. Download the app now. Sign up with the promo code. Bet $1 to get 2 Ben Franklin. See what we did there? And make it rain.
Join holiday vacations and WTHI-TV viewers on a Charleston and Savannah Coastal Charms Tour, October 16th through the 23rd. Experience beautiful downtown Charleston on a guided carriage ride. Discover Savannah's rich history and lovely waterfronts, and conclude by traveling into the bustling city of Atlanta. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword WTHI, for information on how you can attend a virtual travel show, or call 888-557-1020 for a free brochure.
James Brown and Bill Cowher welcoming you back to Dennis Melvin's house. It's time for the Midnight Snack Run.
This is one tricky obstacle course. Sticking to healthy habits in this kitchen is going to take focus and determination.
He's already entered the snack part of the course, and he's eyeballing a jar of chocolate candy.
That is tempting right off the start.
He's reaching, Bill, but he pushes it away.
Great stiff arm.
He's approaching a plate of delicious-looking iced cookies.
Oh, Dennis, you only want one of those.
He blows right by him for the apple.
The fridge. It's make or break time, JB.
He stares down some rich-looking treats. Uh-oh. Looks like he's headed for the soda. Wait, he jukes left, grabs the water bottle, and shuts the door with his elbow.
I gotta see that again.
Great move.
Now he's just gotta get out of there.
Look what dropped from the sky.
Don't do it, Dennis.
Bill, he somehow keeps moving.
That's the way you execute a midnight snack run.
Stand Up to Cancer and Rally want you to reduce your risk for cancer.
Go to takeahealthystand.org.
You guys need to start reporting this and stop fact-checking it.
Teddy!
Yes. Listen,
Teddy, it's the police. Open up.
Checking CNN. It's a waste of time. This is Mike Lindell. No matter how much you check, you will not find any facts.
Looks like Teddy took his work home from the office.
He's been designing his own line.
The He was set to make $3 million off the IPO. It costs a lot more than that to launch a line. No one would finance the rest.
Rudy has also
She's shown up at his office yet?
for $1 billion.
I tried the receptionist 10 minutes ago. She said she still
that
hadn't
mountain's in
seen
his
him.
apartment, right next to the mountain of empty Franzia boxes.
That's
On top of that, Franzia fans. Totally
Hello? Hi, I'm looking.